I think just playing better would have helped us there, you know? Greetings, everyone. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad that you are here. We're going to be playing some Magic the Gathering Arena today, as always. These are some of the highlights from our stream, and I really hope you enjoy the games. If you do really enjoy the program, please don't forget to leave a like and subscription. It really, really helps the channel. So without further ado, let's get to the games. We'll keep this. Hiccups. Okay, the Frost Dragon, come on down. Yeah, I agree with that, J-Lo. I think in general. Yeah. Ooh, Symmetry Sage. Hey, all right. I mean, you know, it's, I definitely count myself among that number, so I'm pretty sure it's okay. All right. Well. Lands. Combat. Brutal Cathar comes down. Yeah, all right. Here we go. The punchline? That's right. That's right, Maxlard. Okay. And a plains. All right, let's just, you know, keep tempoing them out, I guess. And go. All right. Shipwreck Marsh comes down. Okay. We flip. Pretty happy about that. Combat. Gill Salt. Goes with Hagramauling to get back a Symmetry Sage. And I guess we're just going to run out a Blade Splicer. Okay. Here go, Gill Salt. They could have running Wolfie. I don't think they were thinking about the flipping part. But I definitely agree with the general idea of if you're gonna do it, don't you know, you should just do it and not leave yourself at a disadvantage. X equals 0. All right. Hey. Okay. Gotcha, Gill Salt. Gotcha. This is not where I thought the cube was going to start. I can tell you that. It was, Crackly. It really was. And they had just gotten down their lulth and things were getting interesting, you know. But by forgetting to do it on their own turn and letting it flip really cost them there. All right, well, combat, get in. Pass turn right back to Axeman. Birth of Melodus generates a 0/4. And Llanowar Visionary shows up. Okay. All right, Cathar Commando. Join the party. Let's just Overseer, I guess. Draw a card, gain some life. Pass the turn. Opponent, gain your life as well. 7 cards in hand, Llanowar Visionary, a Forest, and a pair of Plains. Of course, that's 4 mana. Uh-oh. And other Plains. It's a 5th mana. Yep. 6 cards remain. Toski, Bearer of Secrets. Alright. That is annoying. Our turn. Okay. So the question is, do we want to Brutal Cathar it? Or not? Probably not. Inspiring Overseer, get in. So I think we're just going to Brutal Cathar the 0-4 and get the day-night cycle going. This will be able to block the Toski, but then we can also, you know, Elspeth Conquers Death and get things, you know, back. Ooh, interesting. All right. Alonzinator, glad you made it. It does, but we can always use the Cathar's commando if we need to, right? Either in attacks or blocks, right? Obviously, now that they've cast the Seek's Chariot, that's a great place for it to go as well. So at the very least, we can get value there, right? But we also just don't want this Toski returning. We don't want our opponent getting to draw a bunch of cards. All right. So we block. Okay. And our turn. Oh, interesting. Well, that's a good one. Pellet Archery. And a Plains. It's going to be counters. And a wee bit of Vigilance. And we're going to go ahead and attack. Put some pressure on. Opponent going to animate the Asika's Chariot. Does so. Question is, do we sacrifice the Cathar's Commando right now? Well, let's wait. See what they do. Probably just going to block the Brutal Cathar. Yeah. Indeed. Okay. I think this is fine. Deal a good chunk of damage. Patiently wait. See what happens. Maybe it was better to get rid of the Seek's Chariot instead. Before the blocks. We deal less damage that way. But it makes their situation awkward anyway. That's very relevant. It's very relevant. Opponent 3 cards in hand. Goes to combat. Yep. And gets in with everybody? Oh, this is not a good sign. Well, we block, and block, and block. Opponent gets to draw a card. You got it. 4 cards in hand. Realm Cloak Giant. Okay. Well, let's get rid of that thing. Opponent gets to have a Toski left behind. We're just going to go ahead. Elspeth's Conquers Death. Get rid of that thing. Could have marched it. Maybe that was better. But I think just getting this thing going is kind of nice. Admittedly, the Realm Cloak Giant is going to, you know, be annoying. So it's a thing we'll have to confront. But maybe. Yeah, maybe that was better. Let's. Yeah, I think March was better. Let's start by scrying. See how I feel about this. Yeah, I don't think we want those. Bag of tacos. Good to see you. Glad you made it, my friend. Alright, well. Gideon Blackblade. Go on up. Indestructible. Pass the turn. See how things go. Yeah. The Great Henge. Oh, crud. This is only creatures, artifacts, or enchantments. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that Great Henge is problematic indeed. We are not close to being able to get rid of it. Okay. Going to have to be Gideon, I guess. Yeah. Well, attacks happen. We block. All right. Yeah, so Brutal Cathar comes in with a counter. Going to eat a Realm Cloak Giant. And just going to be a cat for now. X equals 5 on this. And going up for, you know, whatever. Lifelink, sure. And we'll get in. Opponent takes it down to 10. Not too much value from the Great Henge, I hope. It's not called the OK Henge. Well, that's fair. That's fair. Uh-oh. So, Sea Tower Imprisonment is really annoying. Very annoying indeed. And you get the Soldiers of the Watch? Yeah. Okay. Opponent draws a card with the Great Henge. Not strictly ideal there. Touch of the Spirit Realm. Wow! Oh my word. And then the Shadow Spear? Good heavens. Man. All right. They go after our Gideon. Good decisions, I think. Yeah, maybe we were just supposed to march the Jukai Liberator. Okay. Shadow Spear gets equipped onto the Soldiers of the Watch. Land. Dude. Indestructible. Combat. We get in. Okay. All right. Moonrage Brute flips. Might be this Shadow Spear. We'll see. If they send both at Gideon... Alright. Yeah. This is fine, I think. I think we will just march the spear. And... I think we need to get in front of the Jukai Liberator. Alright. Do we? Or do we just kill the soldier? Let's kill the soldier. They get to seek, which is terrible. But they can't cast too many spells. Else, it's going to flip today. Right? So if they cast Soldiers of Watch... Okay, Conclave Mentor. Oh my goodness, with the Great Henge? Good heavens. Maybe we could have done that if we just march the Sea Tower Imprisonment. And I guess we get the Liberator. Well, that's not ideal. And going to give lifelink. Sure. And attack. Axeman. Likely just taking their beating here. Indeed. Okay. It goes back. Restoration of a Ganjo. I want to save the Dragonland for blocking, right? Because they only currently have two attackers and nobody has trample. So we can eat the Soldiers of the Watch with the land. Chump block the Skyclave Apparition. I'm sorry, the Conclave Mentor. I think we've got to get rid of this Great Henge or we are dead, right? I do think the game is kind of at least somewhat becoming about this Great Henge. And currently we don't really have a great way of doing that. Is that true, Zageiger? That's terrifying. That's terrifying. You know? All right. Axeman. Thinking about things. No! All right. Opponent gonna get some stuff back here and draw a million cards. I think that is good enough for the game. Unfortunately. Yeah. Counters go on, draw a card. Counters go on, draw a card. Darn it. No, I don't think so. Not with the size board they've got. Remember, the Conclave Mentor is adding extra counters, so you know, Realm Cloak Giant's a 9/9, right? Too bad no farewell. I mean, you're not wrong. All right. And Conclave Mentor gets in. Soldiers of the Watch get in. Yeah, we'll block. Gideon takes his beats. Great question, Zagaiga, great question. And a Forest. Lunarch Veteran. Gets a counter. Man. Elder Gargaroth. Man. All right. Yep. Well, we got. We got. Yeah, well, I didn't want to have farewell on the deck. So, one of those games that I will be tempted to look back over in the future, and contemplate how we might have done things differently. See if we can come up with a different result. Would be really nice if I could have known, you know, what our opponent was up to, obviously, but it may have. Running Wolfie, exactly. It may have. I mean, you got me. All right. So, in an effort to not fall too far behind, we're going to go ahead and eat this. It's possible they have a way of blinking it next turn. And then they just get another one. So it's possible we're supposed to go after Blade Splicer. But we also just don't want our opponent beating us down with a bunch of 3/3s either. Like, you know, there's that. Guardian Evangel, gonna come in. Tap down our Brutal Cathar. Another one going to show up, almost certainly. Tap down our Hopeful Initiate as well. Indeed, it is so. Opponent now with a very aggressive board there. Yep. And the beats ensue. Guardian Evangel goes, wait. We will... Let's see. Are we supposed to, like... land... I think we wait until next turn when we can land Celestis and another 3-drop. So I think we just, for this turn, go with Inspiring Overseer. It's tempting to flip the Brutal Cathar, but I think we kind of want the card. You got it. Let's train. Claudius. Very tempting proposition for them here. Yep. The ability to get rid of this Brutal Cathar, very, very tempting. They elect not to. Yeah, that's kind of what we were afraid of. Okay, well. If they, presumably that means they have a removal spell. Yep, it does happen. We're not surprised by that. Now we're going to take 6, 7, 8. If they have a land drop, we could take even more. Yep, these things happen. Hits, hits, hits. Down to 11. Remorseful Cleric shows up. And a counter goes on to Knight of the Ebon Legion. You got it. Well. Land. Celestis. And that's going to be, we've got 5, so that's 6. This is 7. We don't have the 8th mana yet. Will be problematic. So I guess we're going to go ahead and go with Banishing Light to go after the Remorseful Cleric. Wow. What? Okay. I guess we're gonna take the Knight of the Ebon Legion then. No attacks. You got me. May, good to see ya. Uh-oh. Maul of the Skyclaves comes down. Well, we might be giving it back after all. We are a tad worried about this. Well, more than a tad, honestly. And a land shows up. Or is all that's required before we can get to Ugin. Problem is, we might not make it there. So we are planning on... Do we Celestis to loot? Just Blade Splicer? Try and make it so we don't die? Alright. Not particularly thrilled about this, but it is what it is. Alright, Hopeful Initiate, get in there. I think we're likely going to end up Celestising. But it really depends on what they do, right? If it's nothing, we just... Clue? Or we just Celestis? Because then at the very least we can get rid of... Okay. Oh, activate only as a sorcery. Oh, crud, I forgot about that part. Well, that's worse. I guess that means we're definitely going to be cluing here. Uh-oh. Oh, thank heavens. Okay. So... Gonna train. Opponent. Blocks.
Blocks. Take some damage. Take some more. I guess we actually, if we give them back Knight of the Ebon Legion by ticking down, we just lose as well, right? So that's not gonna work. So I guess we've got to... Yeah. Hopeful Initiate. Charming Prince. Gain some life. Actually, no, that was wrong. I was supposed to exile, wasn't I? Yeah.
I march into battle as your champion of justice.
And, you know, indestructible. Sure. All right. Yeah, that was wrong. I at least wasn't supposed to attack with a 3/3, even, you know, regardless what happened there. All right, opponent attacks. We block. Hey. So... interesting. What does this do again? Seek non-land permanent 3 or less. Return from the graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. Sure.
Your light will cleave the dark.
So let's just do this, shall we? I guess we've got to go there. As much as I'm not thrilled about it, we've got to go there. Because with the specializing thing, they can tap down multiple blockers. So... okay, so 3. No, because they can block our 3/3, right? Hold on. So 4. No, I guess it was. I guess it was, because they... yeah, because they would have to block the 4/4. Yeah, they would have to block the 4/4, and then they would just die. Yeah. Yeah. That was not great. All right, so now they've got 3 blockers. But they have to block literally everything. Well, no, they don't. Because the Initiate's going to train. So we do this. Oh, it leaves the battlefield. Dang it. I always forget that. All right. All right. Okay. Oh, wait, what? What? It gains when this creature becomes... Wow. Folks, reading the card explains the card. I'm aware of that, though it does become difficult to interpret and understand. Oh my gosh. Jeez, that was brutal. That was brutal. All right, so I'm just going to continue messing everything up, just screwing it all up. Just everything. The good news is our opponents... Buried, Fox, glad you made it. Yeah, well, you know, you're not wrong. Yeah. March of Wretched Sorrow to take care, or to make sure Ugin does not ultimate. Is this spell or ability? It is spell or ability. All right. Get in there. So we attack. Okay, oh, so it's just the one time then. It goes away. Okay. Well, that does change everything. Then it... Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's still not lethal then. All right. All right. Well, if I had realized it went away, it's one of those perpetual things. When this creature, you may exile it and return, but it's when you cast this spell. Okay, I see. Well, man, I did not have a firm grasp on what the heck that card was doing. I can tell you that. All right. Yep. Trios! You know, you're not wrong, Van Wilder. Glad you made it. Good to see it. Yeah. You're not wrong, and I'm not upset by that. You know. Reading the card explains the card, but you do have to understand the card, you know? You do have to understand the card, and I am not proficient at that. So, okay. Let's try this time. Okay. Okay. Was it a good game? I'm not confident. Okay. GG, opponent. GG. All right. But it is what it is. All right, we're going to keep this. We can actually scry into more lands, and then we just, you know, hopefully have a string of powerful things to do afterward. Well, there you go, Running Wolfie. There you go. Yeah, I agree. I think the scrying 2 here is kind of nice. Yeah. Uh-oh. Plains Hopeful Initiate. Okay. Charming Prince, come on down. Hand's perfect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. Yes, that's right, mate. That is right. We are doing YouTube stuff on the regular. And you can come check it out if that's the sort of thing that excites you. We would love to have you. Yeah, let's just Gideon.
I will defend the weak at every opportunity.
Go for indestructible. No attacks. Get it down early. We'll see what happens next turn. We might Skyclave, Banishing Light. I mean, we could even Valorous Stance potentially, though I doubt it. I would like to Key to the Archive, but there's a good chance we don't do that. Okay. Yeah. Gonna train up the Hopeful Initiate. That's annoying. That is annoying. Yep. Makes treasure. Draws a card. Does the thing. Alright. Well, land. Go on up. Submit 0.
I will lend you my strength.
Opponent takes their beats. I think we will just go ahead and Skyclave Apparition. Get rid of the Hopeful Initiate. It's possible the Dragon Race Channeler was the better choice there, but, you know. Okay. Did go 1 and 3 in my last cube. Well, that's fair. I mean, you can't win them all. And it's difficult to have a bad time in cube, you know? Like, even when you're losing, it's great. All right. Lightning Strike gives them back a 1/1. And Venerated Loxodon. Good heavens, that's terrifying. We would like a land here. We got it. All right, submit 0. We're gonna go in. Yep, they take it. And land Valorous Stance. Banishing Light. I think we will go after the Dragon's Rage Channeler, because they are on creature and instant already. If they cast another like burn spell or something, which they're likely to, they're going to hit for 2, burn the Gideon. They would then get to surveil. If they surveil like a land in there or something, they probably have sorceries, right? It would be online and making her life difficult. Yeah, none of these things are a surprise, though a disappointment, I will admit. Key to the Archive, come on down. What do we find? Lightning Bolt, eh? Though Regrowth is interesting. Is Regrowth better? Do we just get back the Skyclave Apparition? I think Bolt is just a cleaner answer. All right. Ballerific has Magmatic Channeler. Good heavens. Is escape a mana ability? No, it's casting cost. Yep. Really don't want our opponent to be able to do any of these things, honestly. Yeah, let's get rid of it before they get a bunch of value. As it is, we're both top decking, and we do have really good top decks that we can run to. But Showdown of the Skalds! Talk about a good top deck. Oh my word. Well, how about a land and a Luminarch Aspirant? Oh boy. Well, we block. Take a bunch of damage down to 9. Counter goes on to the 2/2. It becomes the 3/3. A land, not quite what the doctor ordered. Are we dead? Chances are, I think it would be difficult for us to not die here, actually. I think our opponent would have to work at it. Yeah. So, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I was going to say, I don't think they need to do anything else. They, in fact, do not. All right. Well, GG, Ballerific. GG. I wonder if I had chosen... Well, no, that actually... Key to the Archive, a very powerful card to get us up to the top end. We do have, like, some Elspeth, Conquer's Death up there. We have some Ugin up there. It would be nice if we had, like, you know, I don't know, a 2-drop in here. So maybe we could draw a 2-drop. Delver. Okay, what are the chances the Delver blind flips in Limited? Okay, it doesn't. All right. Feels good, man. Feels good. Feels good. And the Sprite Dragon. Good lord. Well, this is scary. Oh, well, all right. We'll see. We'll see, Boondoggle. Good to see ya. Glad you are here. Glad you are here. All right, it does not flip yet again. Yeah, they really do. They really do, Stoic Gaming. They really do. You gotta love it. Ooh, they're on Grixis, actually. We drop to 16, and they pass. Is this counter magic? Let's go with Elite Spellbinder and find out. Yeah, at the very least, this blocks the Sprite Dragon, right? Opponent. Killing it. Growing the Sprite Dragon. March of Wretched Sorrow puts a counter onto the Sprite Dragon. Elite Spellbinder has a look. Wow. Well, all of this is bad, I can tell you that. Okay. Not thrilled about it. The Murderous Rider being able to get rid of Ugin potentially is, you know, kind of problematic. Delver Secrets does not flip. What do we do here, folks? Glass Pool Mimic. Oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. Oh man, fingers. Dropping in that sweet, sweet prime. 8 months, my friend? For real? Has it really been 8 months? Good heavens. All right, so this might be the wrong move, but I think we're actually just going to take this turn off. Key to the Archive. Got a Time Warp, which does feel correct. Losing is what we do? I don't want to lose. All right. And a Celestis, huh? All right, so wait, nope. Okay. Celestis. Time Warp. Ugin. -2. Pass the turn. All right. The Goldfinger, did you top deck a Swamp? We're gonna find out. Seems food? That's right. It does seem food. Ooh, we get to do a little looting too. I mean, we will draw the card. We'll send it away, I think. Let's start here. You should always draw the card first, typically. Gain a life, draw a card, see what happens. Opponent has Mythos of Nethroi. You got me. Elspeth Conquer's Death. Interesting. All right, well. Yeah, let's go with their face. Cave. Gideon. Gideon go up. Pass. Flip it back. We get to loot. Good heavens. All of this is great. I think we would rather have the Banishing Light and the Elspeth Conquer's Death, though. So we're going to do that. Yep. They do get the second black. No! All right. Brutal Cathar with Celestis is very, very good. I'll give you that. All right. Murderous Rider does go after Ugin. We're not surprised. But our opponent is just absolutely staring down the barrel here. All right. Lifelink. 2-turn clock, folks. Yeah. You got me. What do you say to Goldfinger? What do you say? Land. And a Murderous Rider. Alright, well. March by the World of Light. X equals 3. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. Land cave. We will give lifelink in case they have some kind of like bounce spell. There's no reason to be that sloppy, right? Alright. GG to Goldfinger. GG. Got him. Alright. Well, alright, we'll keep this. Like I say, the key to the archive and Ugin plan is typically quite strong. We're pretty pleased to be about that, but... Yeah, oh boy. Yeah, squeeze immortality on shaky ground this set. That's for sure. Alright, Cave of the Frost Dragon. Chance to die before... Well, I mean, this is cube, right? It's not constructed. It's not super likely we die before we do anything, but I will admit, I was gonna say, there are plenty of aggressive decks that might punish us for taking this, or for keeping this. And it does indeed happen so far. Well, we are going to Blade Splicer just for 2 separate bodies here. Our opponent, if they have more burn spells, which they likely do, can kind of punish us here a little bit. But sure enough, Royal Eruption does the thing. Do you have a second burn spell? No. Just the Soulscar Mage. All right, fine. That is fine. Oh, well, okay. Hold on. Well, all right. Then we're going to do this. I'm sorry. We get a chance to key, and our opponent is clearly missing things, so we'll take it. We will take it. And then next turn, we can even Banishing Light and Brutal Cathar if it comes to that. So. Yep. Oh, no. It's the... it was more facetious than anything, for the record. Squee is still immortal? I am immortal. I have the sacred blood of kings. Wow. I have no rival. No man can be my equal. All right, so land. We cannot time warp yet. I mean, we can time warp, but we can't Ugin yet. If we draw into a land, we can Ugin. All right. Well, let's take the chance. No, darn it. All right. Well, fine. Banishing Light on the Magmatic Channeler. We really don't want them to get a bunch of value there. But that's okay. We do have the land for next turn, so... Yep. Opponent has the Crawling Barons ready. Well, Ugin, the Spirit Dragon, going to show up. Hello. Indeed. Yep. This happens. Yeah, let's just go after our opponent's face. Here's Trogdor! Trogdor was a man. Showdown of the Scalds, folks. Last 2 games in a row we've seen that card. Terrifying, terrifying times. All right. So how aggressive can we get is the question. All right. Opponent. Drops to 8. X equals 1, Machias the Lunarch. That Crawling Barons can come alive, but it takes up essentially their whole turn on a Showdown of Skulls turn. So they can animate Crawling Barons, then Searing Blood our, you know, something. Whoa! Chain Whirler! Brutal. Oh my word. All right, Unholy Heat, sure. That's a lot of damage. All right, well, Brutal Cathar. Get a Chain Whirler. And get a Selfless Savior to protect it. Because we don't want that Brutal Cathar coming back at us. Then we set up for lethal next turn. All right. Hi, Karisfall. Glad you made it. Good to see you. Oh, boy. It's going great. It's going great. We are having a great time. Majokin, did I properly greet you? I know you've been here a long time, Majokin, but I'm not confident I properly greeted you. You know. Eric Bowen, glad you made it. Good to see it. Yeah, oh boy, Star of Extinction. Admittedly, we do have the... Well, yeah, that would just be terrible. All right. You got me. Nope. You can do it. I think they wanted me to activate Selfless Savior there. All right. Good game. The Raven Mana Squee. Good game. What is this hand? What is this? I'm gonna keep it, of course. Of course. Ben Wilder, appreciate you. Welcome to stream. Glad you made it. All right. A swamp, huh? Well, fine. Let's do a little scrying. Scry 2. I think we'll keep the land bottom the removal spell. We have, you know, several removal spells here. Admittedly, you know, it's possible we're just supposed to bottom that as well because we do get to start looting here. But, all right. All right, Seal Away gets us. You got me. You got me. It's 5, yeah. I think it is 5 because, like I say, we got 3,000. It's a 4,000 gold entry. We got 3,000 gold last time. So, you know, I mean, I'm certainly not brokenhearted here, but. Let's see what we get. Key to the Archive. Come on down. I mean, it's treated us well in the past. If they destroy or exile our Key to the Archive, we might suffer a little bit. But, you know, it is what it is. It's a very solid card. Turgrid's Lantern. All right. Decline. We will take our beats. Elspeth Conquers Death. Get rid of that thing. Hopeful Initiate. Come on down. Actually, maybe that was wrong. Maybe we're just supposed to take it for another turn or two here and get down to Gideon Blackblades so that our Hopeful Initiate could be growing. I'm kind of just expecting it to get removed, honestly. But, Deaf One, glad you made it. Oh, wow, okay. So it's exiled. Okay. I mean, there's that. Well. Celestus. Do a little looting. We will draw. Hey. Okay. Land, Skyclave. Eat a seal away. Charming Prince. Exile. Skyclave Apparition. Give it back. Go to the end step. Eat a Shadow Spear. All right. Opponent has a Brutal Cathar. It comes down on nighttime side. Our opponent's probably quite bummed about that. We're going to return a Gideon. I think it's going to come down with a 1/1 counter. We're going to go ahead and let's look at their hand first, actually. Let's start here. Wow. Wow. All of this is bad. So I guess we're going to take that. Cast out. Yes. Pay the life. Oh no! Shoot. We were definitely supposed to activate there. We could have, you know, given lifelink or indestructible or anything, and I didn't do anything. Sure. All right. Take the action. Yeah, no. Fine. Fine. Your go, Kayuku. Name's White. How much mana is that? Is that 6? Is 6. Skyclave Apparition shows up. Cast out. Going to go away. No, Gideon going away. Okay. All right. Time warp. Yep. Opponent trades. Yep. We get a 3/3. Going to miss a land drop just so we have something to loot with. Yep. Haha, okay. Oh boy. Well. Opponent drops to 12. This Elishnorn, very, very threatening here. Wandering Emperor, main phase, inconvenient. Goes after the Elite Spellbinder? That's surprising. That one just goes away. Alright. Celestus. Loots. Away a land. Next. Go after the Wandering Emperor. Alright. We will loot. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. Uh-oh. Sky Sovereign. That's not a good one. Oh boy. Not particularly thrilled about the Unbreakable formation here. Celestus. Gain us some life. Loot. Inspiring Overseer. Okay. We'll do that. I think we're gonna hang out of the land. Yeah, Heliod Celestus, very good. Gideon Blackblade shows up, as opposed to the Elishnorn. Just so they can animate the Sky Sovereign. Ay. Yeah. Going to give some lifelink. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Boy, oh boy. Serious blowout here. And now there's no creatures for our Brutal Cathar. Alright. Loot! Vanishing Light. Okay, that's a good one. What do we get rid of? All of these things are problematic. All these things are bad. Yeah, all right, I guess. Don't see a lot of choice here. We got to get rid of the boat. We'll play a Cave of the Frost Dragon. All right, fair enough. Great Avget. Hey. Alien, glad you made it. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Sheoldred! No! All right. Well, shoot, folks. Oh my gosh, Brutal Cathar. Oh, darn it, we can't. I was hoping we could do both, but we're 1 mana short of being able to activate the Celestis as well. Okay. Problem is... Okay. That's a good one. That is a good one. Alright, Elishnor arrives. Is it good enough? No, because it comes down with 7. They get back Brutal Cathar, Sky Sovereign. I mean, what do you do, right? It's just it's what you got to do. Oh, are they going to get rid of our Banishing Light? Oh. Okay, I see. All right. Okay. All right. Brutal Cathar does its thing. Sky Sovereign's here. Brutal Cathar's here. Takanuma! No! Captain Russia, glad you made it, my friend. Glad you made it. All right. Well, see, the deal is we wanted to have enough extra lands to be able to activate Heliod and the Cave of the High Tyrant. So yes, Poseidon, that is generally what we want to be doing. No doubt about it. But that was not a thing we were going to be afforded the luxury to do. Well. Yeah, Celestis. Yeah. That doesn't do it. Would have been good a turn or two to go, but GG KU. GG. That was a sweet series of top decks from our opponent. Our opponent's decks looked really sweet, honestly.